So a lot of people don't have access to ranges or different distances and stuff like that, or they just care about the Gucci flat range shit and they don't actually test their weapons capabilities. So if I were to ask like 50% of you, like, what's your dope? Like, what are your holdovers at certain ranges? You're gonna be like, I don't fucking know. All right, I'm just gonna shoot, and what is the accuracy by volume? I'm just gonna send as many rounds as I can until I destroy the threat. Yeah, well that sucks. What if you only have like 2 mags and you got like fucking 15 dudes you gotta kill, right? So accuracy does matter. So the purpose behind this is to introduce you to something that is fairly simple, but show you the capabilities of your platform, right? You're gonna start off behind the barrier with the muzzle touching it. On the buzzer, you're gonna immediately get to a knee and you are going to use the barrier for stability and you are gonna engage a steel target, all right? So the goal behind this is to get the hit on the first shot, right? Because who usually wins the gunfight? The guy who gets hit last, right? Okay. Or doesn't get hit for that matter. But you have 7 seconds to do it, okay? So it's plenty of time or it might not be enough time, okay? You have, I think I said a 10-round magazine. That's what we're gonna load. You have as many rounds as it takes to get that hit until the 7 seconds are done. But the goal for you, yourself as a shooter, is to get it on the first try, right?
Shooter ready? Stand by. Hit. 299.
All right. So I don't care what the time is as long as it's before. What I want is the first hit. You do not fail if you don't get the hit, right? If you miss, re-engage, right? Until you do get the hit. But again, inside of your head, I want you to think perfect sight picture, get that first hit. Yes?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
So this is a drill that I ran. I'm gonna say I designed it because I've never had anyone else do it. I'm sure other people do it. But it's a great drill. A lot of times I see dudes try and build drills. They'll shoot like 600 rounds and maybe they'll get one, and then of course they post that on Instagram. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I don't train to get lucky. I want to train to be consistent. I want to have a repeatable level of performance, not just a one trick. And so I'll ask them, hey, you're trying 6 rounds in 2 seconds and you're not being successful and you're 200 rounds deep. Can you do 2 shots in 2 seconds? Yeah. Can you do 3 shots in 2 seconds? But most people can't. And I'm like, if you can't do 2 or 3 shots in 2 seconds, why are you trying to do 6? You're just wasting your ammo at that point. It's a build drill, workout drill. So time is always 2 seconds. For every iteration, you only have 2 seconds. Scoring zone, full A zone. Line breaks absolutely count. But here's the thing, on the first beat, we draw 1 shot. As long as you get in the scoring zone, 2 seconds, cool, back to the holster. Don't screw up the first one. What I always tell myself, don't screw up the first one. Going for 2, draw, 1, 2. Back to the holster. If you get that one, going for 3, draw, 1, 2, 3. If you get that one, back to the holster. And you keep going. Let's say you make it to 4. And let's say you have good accuracy, but you win over time. You get 1 more redo at 4 rounds. If you fail on your second attempt, you're done. Next shoot. But if you pass on that, then you go to the next stage. Okay? And you get a redo at essentially every stage. And so if you make it to 6 and you run the build drill clean, got a patch for you. Cool. But this is a great drill. We've had guys who are like, I passed the build drill and failed out on the first iteration. Right? And so I'm like, I always tell myself, I'm like, don't screw up the first, right? But it happens, right? And dude is a great shooter. So I'm gonna run it just super quick, just kind of give you guys a rundown on it. Don't screw up the first one. Full A zone, stand by. 138, going for 2. 177, going for 3. 165, going for 4. If you run out of ammo, that counts as your go. Whose job is it to manage your ammo? You. Your own. So if you run out of ammo because you weren't being proactive, that counts as your go, so be proactive. 177. That was 4, going for 5. 197, and going for the bill. And just so you guys can see, well, shit. For 5, where are we at? There we go, 197. So cutting it close. Where I'm at with my splits, in order to run a bill clean, it's got to be 1 or maybe 103 on the first round. Otherwise, I'm not going to get it. So we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Going for the bill. Two off to the right. Time was there, 197. I get one more attempt at it. Let's see if I can get it. 1 out. Didn't get it. Got it last night. It is what it is, right? Good hit, 137. Going for 2. Stand by. 154. Going for 3. Stand by. 174. Clean. Going for 4. Stand by. Clean. 183. Going for 5. Are you ready? Stand by. We had 1 out on that, and we're overtime. 201, 1 high right. Second attempt at 5. Shooter, are you ready? Second attempt at 5. Here we go. Stand by. 198. We had 2 come up high. Good hit. 138. Going for 2. Stand by. Nice. 169. Going for 3. Stand by.
Oh, I
That
also
was
went
4
over.
with a .12 split. But we are off to the left. We got 1 above 5 and then 1 out up top. So second attempt at 3. Here we go. Stand by. 214, 1 high.